Hello, Jennifer Tochi here, and it's Thursday, 80's Archives Day. Yes, created by Hobbs Horror, and I skipped last week. Bad girl. Yes, I did, and I knew what I wanted to do last week and the week before that. I've been wanting to do this movie, and I get something in a box, a collector's edition DVD of it, not just the regular DVD and VHS. So I learn even more about this movie from it. So thank you, Beth. And it is 1987's Some Kind of Wonderful. Yes, beautiful movie, beautiful movie. Of course, John Hughes wrote it. Howard Deutsch directed it, like he did Pretty in Pink. Except this movie doesn't make me a little perturbed like Pretty in Pink did. Let's just say the right people end up together at the end of the movie. Yes, we've got Eric Stoltz playing Keith, Mary Stuart Masterson playing Watts, and then Leah Thompson playing Amanda. And they're all three from the poor side of the city, and oh my gosh, most horrible thing in the world in high school, I guess. I've gone away from that a long time ago. Poor rich part. Yes. But Amanda has been picked out of the poor kids group to join the rich kids. Yes. Because Harvey, played by Craig Schaefer, thinks she's beautiful. And so all the other rich kids have to accept her. And that's what they do. And make friends with her. Well, Harvey's an asshole. And keeps cheating on her. And Keith, Eric Stoltz, has a big old crush on Amanda. Yes. And we've got his best friend, Watts, getting very angry that when he asked her out on a date, and she says yes right after she's leaving, after she catches Harvey leaving. She's leaving Harvey after she sees him kind of making out with another girl. And he asks her to go on a date, and she says yes. Well, what does Watts do? She tries to convince him that he's being used. Yes. You see a lot of things happening in the back of this. What? That is not who I think it is it? Yes, and poor Keith. He works at a gas station and a repair shop. And is saving up money because his dad, played by John Aston, whatever that guy's name, really wants him to go to college because he missed college. And now he's stuck selling tires, and he really wants Keith to go to college. So he's been saving up money for such a long time. Daddy mad. And Dad's trying to pressure him into choosing a college when Keith is an artist. He's an artist. He's a painter. He doesn't want to go to college, but for some reason does not want to tell his dad that. Because his dad will get mad. Well, as the story goes on, poor Keith finds out that he's invited to Harvey the Jerk's party with Amanda, and that they're going to beat him up there. But during this time, he has met some friends. One of them named Duncan, or as the credits say at the end, Skinhead. It's the only thing that makes me mad about this movie. But the best thing I love about this movie, when it ends at a good thing happens at the end. I'll tell you that. Well, you already know this anyway. You know, it's a great movie. The way John Hughes worked, I loved. He would put the soundtrack together and then write the movie around it. And I think that this movie, Some Kind of Wonderful, is the best soundtrack he ever did. I mean, they got March by Violets, who sing Miss Amanda Jones and Turn to the Sky, you know. You took the words right from my lips. I can't sing like that lady. She has a very, I don't know, her voice is cool. And then my favorite song in the movie. Is it because of what is happening or because of the song? I don't know. Stephen Duffy with She Loves Me. And then the end song is also a good one by Lick the Tins. Can't help falling in love with you. Yeah, those are my favorite songs. But I love the other songs. I love Brilliant Mind. I love I Go Crazy, you know. Best soundtrack of all the John Hughes movies, I must say. I think one of the best movies. I'll admit something. I like it more than The Breakfast Club. I know. Shock. Awe. It's a very popular one. But when Keith says to Watts, "You look good wearing my future," you've got me in tears right there. So there is my 80's archives. 80's archives for this week. And hopefully I won't skip next week. Okay, goodbye.